Hi, it's Ted, and this is 10 from Ted. I'd like to talk about a few things that have happened over the end of the summer, and then I want to acknowledge where we are and right now, and literally where I am right now. First of all, AJC was at both conventions, the Republican convention and the Democratic convention, holding two different events at each, one focusing on foreign policy, Israel, anti-Semitism. That was an opportunity to hear from the leaders in both parties talking about their commitment to supporting Israel, fighting anti-Semitism, supporting the Jewish community. The other, both in Milwaukee and in Chicago, is an opportunity for the diplomats from around the world, ambassadors from other countries who attended the convention so they could see American democracy in action, for them to be able to come together at a reception hosted by AJC, where we have so many close relationships with so many from the diplomatic corps. It was AJC at its finest. Second, I was in Washington, D.C. for the vigil that took place after the horrific killing of 6 hostages by Hamas. It was an awful, awful discovery. We mourn their loss. In particular, Hersh Goldberg-Polin was an American, and we all felt like he was part of our family because of the remarkable, the tireless efforts of his parents, Rachel and John, advocating for him and the return of all of the hostages. And we gathered together in Washington with a chance to hear from other hostage families and to mourn, but also to be hopeful and to call out for the return of all of the hostages, to bring them home now. And finally, this is the start of the school year. And I happen to be standing outside of the Hillel at the University of Michigan, my alma mater. There are several things I would point to that have happened just over the past few days. One, at the University of Maryland, the university rightfully reversed the decision to grant a permit to anti-Israel activists who wanted to hold a rally on October 7th. The university, to its credit, reversed that decision. October 7th is a day that everyone should be mourning what happened on October 7th. Also a day for our community to be resilient and to stand up and be proud of who we are, even in the face of these challenges. Second, the University of Pennsylvania just announced that they're launching a Title VI office so that there is someone at their university whose sole focus is on ensuring that Title VI is upheld. That means making sure that actions against the Jewish community are investigated. This is a very important step that we urged. We're glad that they're moving forward with that. Other universities must do the same. And finally, here at Michigan, I know that there were so many concerns about the start of the school year. Well, there was a vigil here this week too, and not enough people saw it. There were over 500 students who came to the diag, came to the middle of campus and stood together and sang Hatikva. And it was beautiful. And amid all of the challenges that we face and all of the concerns about the start of the school year, this strength, this resilience, what we've seen from Jewish leaders around the country and around the world, is what should inspire all of us as the school year goes forward. AJC and our new Center for Education Advocacy is active on campuses around the country and around the world, both with university presidents and senior leaders, and through our Campus Global Board, a remarkable group of student leaders. We continue to do this work, and we've seen and have been inspired by so many instances like the one that happened just this week in Ann Arbor. In addition to highlighting the challenges, we're going to do our best, and we should all do our best, to look for all of the positive steps, the incredible things that Jewish students are doing around the country. We are proud of the relationship that we have with Hillel, proud of the relationship that we have with Jewish on campus. We look forward to building more opportunities to develop student leaders, to engage with universities to help keep Jewish students safe, and to make the entire world understand that what happened on October 7th of last year affects all of humanity, not just the Jews, and that's the way we need to address it going forward. Thank you for joining this 10 from Ted.